Hi guys. Usually when we want to take, let's say, a screenshot of the page, let's say we want to take a screenshot of this Google. So usually what we go is there is a solution by Microsoft which is called Snip and Sketch, or the snipping tool that if you're aware of. In Windows 10, it's turned to Snip and Sketch. So let's talk about this. Here, what we are able to do is click on New and then take a part of the screenshot. But let's say if you want to scroll down, I am moving the mouse wheel, but I cannot go down, right? And okay, I'm sorry, there was nothing there. So let's just go to Wikipedia. And okay, this is a long screenshot, right? So when I open the same software again, Snip, and clicking New again, and as you can see, I'm moving the scroll, but it's not going down. Okay, so this is a major issue because let's say you want to take the screenshot of this complete web page, so that is not going to happen easily. So what are we going to do? So a better solution is available. It's on the Chrome Web Store. So just go on to the Chrome Web Store. If you do not have the option here, then you can just type Chrome Web Store and you'll get this. So this is not an issue. Okay, so once you get to the Chrome Web Store, all you have to do is type full page screen capture. Okay, screen capture. Once we do that, we're gonna come across these few options here. These are the three options, I guess. But this is the option. This is one of the best solutions that I have been using, and it's working beautifully for me. So this is why I wanted to suggest to everybody, if you're looking for screen capture tool, this is kind of the best one. So now that we have it, it's gonna come here as an extensions. If it does not come here, maybe it's hidden. If you click here, it's gonna appear here. And where do you find the extensions? You just click on more tools and click on extensions, right? And then you will have the extensions here. So as you can see, this is the full page screen capture, which is turned on right now. So it's running right now. So now let's try taking a screenshot. Let's go back again to any page. Let's just type Wikipedia, and this is the page that comes up. And now let's screenshot the complete page, right? So just one click and done. So as you can see, we get the complete screenshot. And now most of you would like to take a printout of this. That's one of the major reasons why you take a screenshot. So you just hit PDF. It converts it to PDF, but initially it's going to ask you this. So you click on allow, and there you go. You have it downloaded. So you just click on it, and as you can see here, this is downloaded. But there is a major problem here. As you can see that these lines will be cut out in a little weird way. If you have a lot of content, or let's say a picture, it might be cut out in a little weird way. And to prevent that from happening, we can also save it as a PNG format. So as you can see, this is a proper format. Here we don't get those cutouts. This is one complete picture which we get of the complete web page. So now after we have discussed this, another thing that we can discuss is the settings part. Now in settings, the image format can be changed to PNG or JPG. I'd suggest you leaving it to PNG because it's better. And the PDF size, it says US letter. But let's say if you're not in US and if you are in some other country, the major format that is used everywhere is A4. You can make it A4, right? Or you can make it full image. So let's try A4 and let's try full image. First, we're going to try A4 and go back to Wikipedia and take a screenshot again. Now this is going to get converted to an A4 format. Now, one of the good things is it got downloaded. Let's just convert it to PDF. Yeah, this is the one. So as you can see, this is converted to the A4 format. And now this part is still cut off. So as I told you that the images do not come out perfectly. So this is a problem that you might come across. Now to prevent this from happening, let's try another format and see if that works fine. So this is the full image, wherein the full image gets converted to the PDF. closing this pages and taking the screenshot again. And now if we see converting into PDF, it should give us a complete image. And yes, it has given us a complete image. So now what basically happens is it is just a one big file which is a PDF, right? So when we try printing it, it comes this way. Click on more settings and make it A4, and bang on, it's done. So this page entirely is going to get printed to the A4 sheet. And if you convert this to, let's say, A3, so this will be a better format. I'd suggest if the screenshot that you have taken is really long, in A4 it's gonna get a little cumbersome, just a little cumbersome, okay? But in case of A3, it will come out in a really good way. So you have to make a choice there. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys, and like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.